I took back every birthday gift I'd ever given my nephew after his mother told me I wasn't family. My brother Marcus and I grew up sharing a bedroom until he left for college. He's 2 years older and we've been close our whole lives, the kind of close where we still talk 3 or 4 times a week even though we live 20 minutes apart. When he married Dana 8 years ago, I was his best man. Wrote the toast, threw the bachelor party, drove him to the venue the morning of because his car wouldn't start. I was in it. Then Connor was born 7 years ago and I became the uncle who actually showed up. Not just for the big stuff, I mean random Tuesday nights when Marcus was working late and Dana had a migraine and needed an extra set of hands. I'd drive over, make dinner, put Connor to bed, clean up whatever was in the sink. Nobody asked me to. I just did it because that's what I thought family meant. And every single birthday, I brought a real gift. Not the stuff you grab off a drugstore shelf on the way over. The Lego Technics set Connor had been circling in the catalog for 2 months. The remote control truck from when he turned 4. Big enough that he could actually sit on it. Last year, when he was deep in his dinosaur phase, I spent 3 weeks tracking down this museum-quality fossil kit you couldn't find in regular stores. Marcus called me the afternoon Connor opened it and said the kid wouldn't put it down for the rest of the day. I still have that voicemail. Dana has always been a little particular. That's probably the most neutral way I can put it. She decides who's in and who's out, and the criteria shifts without warning. For a while I was in. Then I'd do something wrong, show up 5 minutes late, disagree with a parenting call, not loop her in on something, and I'd be on the outside for a month until Marcus smoothed it over. I learned to ride it out. About 6 weeks ago, Marcus mentioned our parents were updating their will. Normal stuff, making sure Connor was set up, adjusting a few things. Then a week later, there was a family meeting at my parents' house. I found out afterward from my mom, who assumed I'd already known about it. I asked Marcus why I wasn't included. He went quiet for a second. Dana thought it should be immediate family. I'm your brother, I said. I know, I'm sorry. You know how she gets. I sat with that for a few days. Then I called Dana directly. I told her I wasn't trying to start anything. I just wanted to understand what I'd done wrong. She went quiet for a second and then said it very plainly, like it wasn't even a loaded thing. Look, you're a nice guy, but you're not family. You're his brother. Connor has a mom and a dad and grandparents. You're, I don't know, an extended acquaintance. Extended acquaintance. I said okay and ended the call. That night I opened my notes app and wrote down every birthday gift I'd ever given Connor. 7 years, 7 gifts. I had most of the receipts in my email. I remembered every single one anyway. The next morning I texted Dana and asked if I could swing by to pick up a few things I'd left at the house over the years. She said Connor was at school and Marcus was at work, but she'd be home. I said that was fine. I got there around 10 a.m. She offered me coffee at the door. I said no thanks and walked past her to Connor's room. I knew exactly where everything was. The fossil kit was on his bookshelf, still mostly assembled. The Lego set was in a bin at the bottom of his closet. The remote control truck was in the garage under a tarp. I went room by room, quiet about it, methodical. I came up with 6 of the 7. The gift from when he turned 2 was long gone, which was fine. I carried everything to my car in 2 trips. Dana was standing in the kitchen doorway when I came back through the second time. What exactly are you doing? She said. You were right, I said. I'm not family. I'm an extended acquaintance. So these were gifts from a stranger, and I'm taking them back. Those are Connor's things. I've been at every birthday, every school play, every Tuesday night your head hurt too much to get off the couch. But if I'm not family, I'm nobody to him. And kids shouldn't have gifts from nobody. She told me I was insane, that I was going to traumatize a 7-year-old that she was calling Marcus right now. I walked out and loaded the last of it into the trunk. Marcus called before I'd even reached the end of the street, panicked more than angry. What did you do? What did you do? I told him exactly what I'd done, and exactly why. He said those are Connor's things, man. I said tell Dana that. He hasn't spoken to me since.